You might call the Huawei Mate as an upgrade of the Mate 7, but what kind of an upgrade is that, if I may ask, because it's all over new, beginning with that aluminum unibody cover here on the sides. Huawei is talking about 2.65 millimeters only, but to be realistic, in most kinds here in the middle, it's 7.1 millimeters. Nevertheless, for 5.5 inch is 156 gram, very lightweight in my opinion. It's really resting great in the palm. I really love the feeling. Of course, because of that curved backside again here, that's first, and especially all new fingerprint sensor, for example. This shall be now double the speed and double the precision. Oh, I'm sorry for my English here, by the way. Talked about way too much today. I'm trying my best. So first of all, it's way quicker. Just tap on it and almost in an instant, without any delay, it's getting removed or unlocked the screen, as you can see here. Second, I really love that feature. Just drop down your finger and you see here, you will have your notification center right in front. So imagine if you just have one hand, how will you get over there? Okay, there is a possibility, especially on Huawei and Honor, with that additional icon here, drop down in the line down here, but this is way better and quicker, especially because your finger is resting here nevertheless, so why not use it? Or make selfies, and some more things you can do with that fingerprint reader, and there shall be way more. But before we come to the specifications, I have to change because here on that second device is only working at the moment because these are demo devices with demo software. That's what Huawei has called Force Touch. And that means your device is now realizing how hard you press on the screen. So for example, here you have that zoom factor. The harder you press, the higher is the zoom factor, for example, just now here. Or you can remove that button here and go with your navigation in that drop-down line here. Or add start of apps in the corners, for example. That all is working with that Force Touch or Touch Force called. Or for example, let me change the product again to show you that, because this is working only here on this device. For example, you can have with your knuckle, just for example, an M for start music, or a C to start camera. And you can, of course, define your own figures you want to do with that, just with a knuckle. Or, for example, double knock, and now it's starting a screenshot of your panel here and what you're doing here, and maybe you can see that white dot down there. That's to be seen where I'm tapping with my finger, and everything I'm recording here is now going into a video file until I double knock again, like that one here. Let me see here. Or stop it like that. I have to try that again. It's the first time I'm trying to do that. But nevertheless, you can see here, stop, and now go there. Yeah. So knock, that knuckle sense is be expanded too. And of course, the technology. We're talking about a Kirin 935 processor now, meaning octa-core processor. 4 cores with 2.2 and the other 4 with 1.5 gigahertz. You will have, of course, again here that combination slot. You have one SIM and the other one for a second SIM, dual SIM functionality, or micro SD card with up to 128 gigabyte. Aluminum unibody, fixed built-in battery, 2000 milliamps. You have a new sensor here for the camera, 13 megapixels, but with an all new optical image stabilizer, shall be more better. Color correction shall be better and everything. And especially, like I told you, 5.5-inch screen with full HD resolution, meaning 1080 by 1920 pixels, and that's 401 ppi resolution pixel density here. So very interesting, but now we come to the internal memory versions, because there are different colors like pink and gray and gold and champagne, and different versions concerning the internal memory. So the first one is 32 gigabyte, and all have 3 gigabyte of RAM, by the way. And the second one has 64 gigabyte RAM, and now come the prices. At least here in Germany, Europe, we have 649 for the 32 gigabyte version, and 699, meaning 50 bucks more, for the 64 gigabyte version. And the big one, 128 gigabyte internal version, will be with that touch force I've shown you. But this will come later, I guess not this year, maybe just even in 2016. There will be that third edition with touch force and 128 gigabyte. But let's wait for that, and especially for the price. I guess it won't be the cheapest one, maybe $8.99, maybe even $9.99. We have to wait for that. But very interesting technology, very interesting hardware and software. So my first impression is a good one here in Berlin from the IFA, from the Huawei Mate S. It's hard to pronounce it. Huawei Mate S. Here we go. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.